And another game. New game this time. And Soul Hackers 2. So I was going to record Somnium Files, but I had a power outage of all things. A rare power outage in my building. But I still got time to do Soul Hackers 2 today. So as usual, I'm going to talk my way through the opening bit here. Now my Wi-Fi connection sucks, but whatever. Very chill opening compared to what you would expect a Soul Hackers game to be, but good in a way. So Soul Hackers 2 gets a bad rap, and I think, you know, it's kind of half deserved, half not deserved. This is a pseudo-sequel to Soul Hackers 1 from the 90s. And as much as this guy looks like he's the main character, he's not. So, I'll get into that. Let's enjoy the opening. 'Soul Hackers 2. That game uses, I know about autosave, game, shut up. Additions and improvements. Added the ability to increase movement and movement speed while controlling Ringo. Nice. This was something that was an issue in the PS4 version, so they patched it. So, new demons. Aitavarus, Isis, Neko Shogun, and Pixie. Okay. Do not count towards registration. Improved display of selection prompts. Rebalance enemy spawn rate and teleport directly to ooh, I like that. And ability to move to city map from the rebalance chances of meeting new demons, skill inheritance. So yeah, a lot of this stuff was like very basic in the initial release. So yeah, they rebalanced things. Select the voiceover language. Okay. Trying to make sure. See, I don't want this window. Doesn't get rid of my recording. Okay. So I think the audio is going to be fine, so I'm just going to save it here on this screen and provided... Okay, prioritize either smooth performance or graphical... Well, I don't want graphical detail. This game's going to be choppy regardless, because that's how it's designed. So I'm going to leave it on this screen while I discuss this. So, Soul Hackers 2 is a pseudo-sequel to Soul Hackers 1 for the... Oh, God. What was it? PlayStation? Game Boy? Well, not Game Boy, but PlayStation... Way back in the PlayStation era, way back into that. They remade it for, I believe, the DS or 3DS. This is going back way back. Wait. But it's a spin-off of the Devil Summoner stuff, and it's not related to anything SMT, Persona, Rido, any of that stuff. But it shares the battle system and a lot of the demons. So if you've played an SMT or Persona game, you're right at home here. The biggest issue this game suffers from, and why nobody really liked it when it came out, was it's not a Persona game. It's not even as expansive as an SMT game. It's kind of halfway in between, and it's a very stripped down version of that. And if you remember my issues with, say, Breath of Fire 2, same deal. If you're not really into dungeon crawly, straightforward fighting stuff, or if you want more story out of a... Like, if you want an expansive SMT game, you go with SMT5. If you want an expansive story and gameplay stuff, you want... Or character stuff, you want Persona 5 or Metaphor. This is kind of splitting the difference and doing neither justice, which is a shame, because there are good things about this game, and I do want to express that in between some of the issues. And I talked about this in the Breath of Fire video before I finished it. The main character of this game is the best main character in all of the SMT Persona games because she actually fucking talks. You'd think that wouldn't be such a big deal, but you'll notice it immediately once you see what she does. Ringo is fantastic. The other characters are okay, and the story is okay, and the other characters are fine. But that's just it. Everything about this game is fine. From a franchise and a developer that bats for an B+, A- average almost all the fucking time. A C+ or B- game stands out for kind of sucking when you have that kind of batting. It's like a bad Marvel movie. You notice it more because they don't usually do bad Marvel movies, but the bad Marvel movies are better than most other things. That's the thing. What really sets this thing down is the dungeons are very repetitive. The dungeon designs are very repetitive. The music is not as good, you know. So if that scares you off, it scares you off. But I do want to give this the fairest shot I can, because I did enjoy my first playthrough of this, and I think with those improvements that we saw with the listing there, I think this will be what I want out of this game, because I do think slowdown was an issue in the OG, because it was on late PS4, early PS5, and I don't think they balanced it properly, and hopefully they've taken strides to fix that. And I do think that the Demon Recon is an interesting mechanic that I kind of approve of, because rather than fucking up the demon summoning negotiation stuff, you don't really I don't think you really screw this up. It's basically stripping down everything to, can you do it? There you go. You lose some of the personality, but you also avoid the time issues. You avoid the constraints of fucking that up. So yeah, you're not getting the experience of demon negotiation. Some people like that, some don't. I think it's an interesting way of getting around, okay, well, we're speeding up the process so you can get back to your fighting so much. So I think it does fairly well. Does it change the dungeons being kind of eh? No. Does it change the music from being kind of eh? No. Especially, say, the other stuff. The other thing I do want to mention before I get started is there is a true ending that I may or may not get. There was conflicting reports about whether I needed every character to be at like 100% personality or bond level. And I don't think that's going to happen, because to do that, you have to go through these weird, like, even worse dungeons as side project things. And I don't think that's important. I don't think that's important enough to do it. Another site said you don't have to do that, Pit. You just have to answer correctly in a certain thing. So if I get the normal ending or I get the bad ending, I get that ending. You know, that's what YouTube's for. I'm not going to play this game twice to ensure that I get the super happy ending. You know, whatever I get is whatever I get. So there's also DLC stuff with a different character and a different setup. It's basically just fetch quests. Not really interested in that. So yeah, all things you could do if you need to. I'm not gonna worry about that. What I'm gonna worry about is the main story with the main characters doing the main character things. Let me just do performance. Smooth movement. I don't need graphics. Prioritize performance, yes. Because performance is what matters. Change settings, okay.
Let's keep at evening. Amazing, I know.
See?
That's nice. That takes care of that. Let's keep at it. Hey, hello.
I just love hearing Ringo's voice because I know I'm going to be enjoying it. But 6, 8, and 10 is my usual. We'll see how it works when I watch it back. But horizontal camera distance, movement speed. I usually have it very fast, but I don't. Message speed. Let's do message speed fast. Okay. Choose a difficulty. Unlimited continues. I mean, forgiving difficulty. Like, I think I played this on normal. In terms of like where this fits in the Persona or SMT difficulty range, I would say this is on the easier side, but still I didn't find myself needing extra levels. So, whatever. I should be fine. Yes, we know this is a work of fiction. Thank you. I was about to skip that part. That would have been bad. It's the middle of the 21st century, and technological process has plateaued, and the lives of societies and humanity are now defined by a slow stagnation. Yet from the abstracted, data-rich sea of Earth's information, new life has evolved. No, Atlus did not evolve. AI evolved, and they turned into Ringo and Fig.
Ringo. Ringo. Ion is a conscious consensus, born from the sea of information, without beginning or end. Though aeons pass, Ion is eternal. Ion denies all forms of boundaries that define the individual self. Contradiction identified. You have addressed me as Ringo, requesting immediate correction. I am Flamma. I was created so that the will of Ion can be put into words. Words will be a contextually vital tool for your objective. The objective of Ion is evolution. Individual existence indicates extreme retrogression. Finite physical manifestation classified under the above category. Requesting explanation regarding the necessity of a corporeal form. Our causal calculations have identified an imminent sequence of events. Ion has determined that these events represent a catastrophic threat to the future of humanity. Our role as a neutral observer is temporarily being suspended. Direct intervention is required to identify and intercept the cause of this threat. Therefore, a material form is required for material intervention. I understand and accept Ringo as the optimal form to exit observation. As Ringo, I request that Flamma provide the calculated causal evidence to prove necessity. Open your eyes, and I will show you a vision. Can you do so?
Yeah. Oh god, a hand that has eyeballs. Oh no! A giant hand that has giant eyeballs. This is totally a final boss kind of monster. Yeah.
Good morning, Ringo.
Wait, does this auto?
Morning, Fig.
There we go.
So, you got born into this mess too, huh?
How are you feeling?
Like the world was just created 5 minutes ago.
It hasn't been that long. If we assume this world was created at the precise moment we attained sentience, that would be 12 seconds ago to be exact.
Your individual personalities appear to be functioning as intended.
Yeah.
Hey, Flamma? Who are we exactly? You are constructs. Your purpose is to protect the world of humanity. More specifically, you are temporary and limited manifestations of Ion. The situation will require versatility in approach and judgment. Therefore, you have been created with personalities designed to differ from each other. I mean, I'm not doubting Ion's grasp of cybernetics. These bodies seem state-of-the-art and even organic-ish. But I thought Ion had a policy against taking physical form. And giving us our own senses of self? I think that's a pretty obvious downgrade considering. I think. Listen to me.
She's got an attitude. I love
If
it.
they created us, then they're resorting to drastic measures. I take it we're dealing with a crisis?
The world of humanity is coming to an end. I take it that's the point of the vision you showed me. Very soon, the deaths of those two humans will set apocalyptic events into motion.
So that's our mission then. Directly intervene in the human world and prevent their deaths, thus averting the apocalypse?
Precisely. Ion's reason for existence is to acquire information and evolve. To that end, we must ensure the world is protected.
Okay, so who are these guys exactly?
One is Ichiro Honda, a renowned computer engineer and a luminary in his field. The other is a devil summoner named Arrow.
Sorry, Devil Summoner?
The necessary information has already been provided to both of you, as well as abilities suited to your mission.
Ooh.
And this is a comp. I see. So this is what Devil Summoners used to fight.
A weapon. Are we to assume this mission will involve combat?
Correct. Your new bodies have been adjusted for this eventuality. However, if your forms are damaged beyond our estimations,
Then we could wind up dead, as much as any human would.
correct. You are accordingly advised to exercise caution in your investigation.
Sheesh. Okay, fine. I call the Devil Summoner. Fig, you take the engineer.
Understood. Designating Ichiro Honda as target Alpha, and Arrow as target Beta. Mission status initialized.
Well, this will be Ion's first contact with the human world. Let's make sure we do this right. Check. 1, 2, Ringo here. Currently en route to positional coordinates for target Beta. What's the situation on your end, Fig?
I was too late. Target Alpha, Dr. Ichiro Honda, has already been killed. Our murderers purged local surveillance footage too. But I did find a final message on the doctor's personal device. It was scrambled with an advanced level of quantum cryptography, though. Beyond any human technology's capacity to decipher.
Almost sounds like it was meant for us instead. So what's the message behind all that encryption?
Covenant. That's all.
Covenant.
An infrequently used synonym for contract. Though there's likely a deeper meaning here escaping me. Possibly another code. I'll keep analyzing.
Sounds good. Seriously though? Couldn't Flamma have given us a drone or something? This body is so inconvenient. My surveillance range is tiny with just these 2 viewports.
Our interference in the human world must be concealed by any means possible. Ion's mandate for this mission is maximum secrecy. It's safe to assume we won't be receiving any reinforcements, drone or otherwise. But your point is made. I'll look into alternatives.
Yeah, sure. Maximum secrecy. But now they've made 2 humanoid platforms and they're even calling for direct intervention. I assumed Ion's whole thing was always being an observer and nothing else. So this must be way beyond.
Ringo?
Sorry. Just started raining over here. Wow. Crazy. I can feel my skin reacting to this. It's all weird and shivery.
An understandable reaction, considering we've never experienced it before. You'll just have to get used to it.
Yeah, great. Like how we have to get used to being stuffed into these bodies. I'm like a factory-made sausage. Why bother with these human imitations? They're not exactly optimal. Our computing's just down across the board. Is this really gonna help us somehow?
If they made sausages in the form of Ringo all the time, I've never seen it. That's an interesting way of putting it.
Ion's findings suggested these bodies would be most appropriate for the mission. It strikes me as a form of backwards compatibility for the task at hand.
Backwards compatibility I can deal with. I'd just rather not feel like a supercomputer stuck inside a grandfather clock.
If you have complaints, please direct them to Flamma. You're not the only one struggling to adapt.
Fine. Guess I won't get anything done by whining. Long as I'm stuck in this qualia prison, I might as well have some fun with it.
We're not here for fun, Ringo.
How about we cut the comms for now? I gotta focus if I want to get used to this body.
Understood. There are hostile demons and devil summoners in the area, so be careful. I'm on my way as well.
Demons. Supernatural entities of myth and legend. Their existence has been tied to mankind's for ages, but even Ion doesn't know too much about them. And devil summoners, let's see, would be the humans who make contracts with these demons, using their demonic partner's powers as their own. So it looks like I've got a comp, and a demon summoning program. This is all I need to fight back, huh? Seems simple enough. All right, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, so my biggest thing is making sure I find a save point. I'm pretty sure... I forget if I can save just anywhere. Let me just get the... Okay. Alright. But yes, I'm playing as Ringo! Yay! Actually, dash. Yeah, I'll have to dash off for now just to get used to the thing. But being able to dash whenever is nice.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Wow, we did a great job trying to protect them, didn't we?
Great. So much for starting things off right.
Ringo, have you located Target Beta?
Oh, I found him. See for yourself. Target acquired.
How horrible.
Cause of death is... well, I don't really need to spell it out, do I? Bullet to the head, one and done.
Then the end of the world is...
Right then.
Ringo? Just what are you planning to do?
I'm gonna try a soul hack. If there's any of his soul left in there, I should be able to gather him up and put his psyche back together.
But there's so much we don't know about soul hacking. And it's not meant for bringing people back from the dead. There's a reason we have so many limiters on that function, Ringo. If it fails, you'll you'll be the one who ends up paying for it.
Hey, if we're not prepared to use all the tools we're equipped with, that's just a waste, right? We don't do this right now, and we can say goodbye to whatever leads we might have had. The entire world's at stake here. Hey, it's nice to know that you care, though. Especially seeing as we were just born. It's kind of weird, actually.
Soul hacking will leave you completely exposed to the enemy. Can you at least wait until I'm there?
Well, there's no telling how much a human soul will change once its body's up and gone. All we know is, the sooner we do this, the better.
Understood. Just know that if you get lost in his memories, you won't be coming back. Do you understand me, Ringo? You are irreplaceable. I need you to remember that.
Thanks, Fig. But don't worry. I'll make sure both of us get through this mess. For now, I better get started. Invoking emergency override. Self-regulation suspended. Self-check process suspended. Protection set to partial. Spell sequence, soul hack. Systems are go.
Ugh.
Agent now sampling the target soul's wave signatures. Complete. Soul sync. Complete. Process complete. Okay, let's see this soul of yours, Arrow. More. I have to go deeper. This must be a memory.
Well, this is the only world we've got. No point wasting all our time moping about it, or turning into jerks.
Yep, you're licensed. Now you're officially an agent of Yadagarasi. Congratulations, Arrow. I know how hard you've worked to reach this point.
lied to me?
It's all so clear now. I was the one who was wrong. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
This is my soul. What are you doing here?
Oh, so you're aware, huh? Did you know you're dead too?
I did.
Didn't exactly go out peacefully, did you?
Look, could you just leave me alone? I'd like to spend my final moments in peace.
So you're just gonna drown yourself in regret?
How do you know about that?
Well, I only know bits and pieces. I saw some stuff on my way down. So just what is it that you regret so badly?
Who are you? And why are you inside me like this?
My name's Ringo. I'm an agent of Ion.
An agent of... Ion?
Ion is an eternal, unchanging, ultra-intelligent observer of the times, born from the farthest reaches of technology. And the situation dictates that I have to look like a person right now because, you know, reasons.
Wait, so... you're not human? This has gotta be a joke, right?
No, she's a human sausage.
Singularities typically occur outside of the public eye, but here's one right now, standing in front of you.
Right. So why are you here?
I'm here to bring you back. You're gonna help me prevent the end of the world.
The end of the world?
Very soon, your soul will disappear, and your chance at coming back will go with it. If we don't act now, the world's as good as gone. So, come on, Arrow. You gonna help me stop this or not? Think of this as a second chance. A chance to get it right.
I can't let it end here.
Whoa. Well, that's kind of neat. Whoa!
Welcome back. Hello? You good in there? Soul back where it should be?
You're... Ringo. You're... an agent of Ion.
There we go. Glad that actually worked.
Did all of that really happen? It wasn't a dream, was it?
Nope, that definitely wasn't a dream. You got shot in the head, I used my fancy ion superpowers, and then you came back.
Even my wounds are all closed up. Did Ion's power do that too?
That's more like a side effect. With the soul restored, the body heals by reflex. Like a macro-level juiced-up homeostasis, which organic cells already do. A soul hack can draw out all kinds of weird spiritual contingency effects, and that's one of them. That said, it's a pretty drastic measure. Can't just bust it out whenever I feel like it.
I think I get it.
Whoa, you bought it that easily? You're not even a little suspicious?
Wait, so it wasn't real? Was it just an illusion or something? A demon spell?
Oh no, it's still totally real.
Oh, of course. I mean, it felt pretty real. So, I died and now I'm back. Kinda get used to weird things in my line of work. Though coming back from the dead is definitely a first. Didn't even know that was possible.
You ought to get out more.
I guess I have you to thank for this. So, thanks, Ringo.
Okay.
Anytime.
Okay, I'd better move. I need to get back to my mission.
Whoa, hey, Arrow? Mind if I tag along on that mission of yours? I get the feeling you and I might be on the same side.
You know how to fight?
Of course I do. Wouldn't be bragging about saving the world if I couldn't.
Well, sure.
Just like that again. No questions asked, huh?
Don't have time for questions. Besides, after what happened back there, I guess I just know I can trust you. With how bad this mission's gone, I'm not in a position to turn down help anyway. So I'll follow my instincts. Doesn't matter if you're a robot.
Robot's kind of reductive.
Well, Ringo, whatever you are, I'm glad you're on my side. For the record, I'm Arrow, a devil summoner with Yatagarasu,
Yatagarasu, huh?
a supranationalist group based in Japan. They work behind the scenes to protect civilians from supernatural threats. Most of our operatives are devil summoners, like me. We summon and command demons to help us fight. That's why I was here. Yatagarasu had me on a mission to protect a woman named Milady.
Which you totally botched and got your skull ventilated. Say no more. So now we just look around this area for Milady?
Yeah, and that's the idea. Come on, this way.
Okay, Fig. Mr. Beta's secure and back on his feet. For now, I'll be working with him to rendezvous with a human named Milady.
Noted. I'm glad to hear it. I'm on my way.
Well, at least we're not on the fast track to the apocalypse now. Hopefully.
Arrow has joined the party. Okay. I can't open the menu. It's weird. There's gotta be a save point somewhere. I guess not. I need to get to work. Where's my save point? Sure hope it's over here. No.
What the? Arrow? I thought Kaburagi killed you. Did we get bad intel?
Damn it.
Who's this? Friend of yours?
He's a devil summoner from the Phantom Society. They're after Milady.
Oh, so a bad guy.
Damn traitor. I'll have to put you down myself.
Hey, you ever fought a summoner before?
Nope.
Then you'd better stay back.
Don't worry, I catch on fast. Just watch my back, okay, tough guy?
Is that?
Demon summoning program.
Booting up.
Oh!
Weapons free.
Uh-oh.
No more screw-ups. This time you're gonna stay dead.
Uh-oh.
Okay, first battle. Come on, Arrow.
What? Damn it!
Ah, crap.
Hey, what's the problem?
I can't summon my demons. What's going on?
Can't squirm out of this one, pal.
Looks like Arrow's demon control privileges got transferred to my comp. I get it. Probably a side effect of the soul hack.
What?
Sorry. Kinda figuring this out on the fly, but I optimized your summoning program.
You what?
I'll show you how it's done.
Okay. Let's get to stabbing. I know how SMT games work.
Yeah, good plan.
That might be dangerous, Ringo.
No way to tell.
Let's stay cautious.
Thunder! Good hit! How was that?
No way. Did you use a demon's power to attack?
You can do it too, you know. Give it a try.
I'll just try to copy what you did. With this power,
Make the call.
let's give it a try. Freeze you where you stand!
Ah!
Whoa, it's out!
Oh yeah! Sabbath time!
What? What's a Sabbath?
It's super fun! It's super strong! It's a lot of everything!
What the hell's going on?
Sit back and enjoy the show. Too late for regrets now. Charge!
Some nerve.
So the idea is basically you do the weaknesses and then you get extra damage at the end of each turn. So,
That was
pretty
a
handy.
Sabbath? That's insane. I didn't even know my demons could do that.
ah. Now, can I save?
Ringo?
I can't help but wonder about that demon summoning just now. I think the reason you weren't able to summon anything on your own is because of the soul hack.
Huh?
Simply put, your soul was altered, and it looks like a piece of each of our souls were more or less welded together. It may be because of a difference in our ability, but no matter which way you look at it, I've got control over your demons now.
And there's nothing you can do about that?
Not at the moment, no. There's a lot about soul hacking even I don't understand. For the time being, you'll just have to settle for some ion-enhanced summoning.
That's true. And on top of that, we'll be able to use more powerful techniques like Sabbaths. The pluses do seem to outweigh the minuses here. Guess I'll just have to get used to it.
Looks like you're stuck with me till the end. I've gotta ask though, why'd that guy call you a traitor earlier?
I was on a mission for Yatagarasu, and I wound up going undercover within the Phantom Society. They had no idea I was a double agent, but I had to protect Milady. So just like that, my cover was blown.
The Phantom Society. That summoner we just beat was one of theirs?
Yeah, and they're Yatagarasu's sworn enemy. The Phantom Society is a secret organization of devil summoners, just like Yatagarasu. Where we differ, however, is our intentions. They want one thing: to see this world destroyed.
You mean...
Exactly. The end of the world you were talking about is almost definitely linked to the Phantom Society. Things are starting to come together here in a pretty big way. Safe to say, we can count Ion's appearance as part of all that.
Sounds like we better hurry then.
Uh-oh.
Enemy up ahead.
Slash the field, giving advantage in a battle. Cool. Okay, command menu, and save the game. Cool. Okay. I know, Gabe. Stop it. There. Okay, good. Took a little while to get going, but I'll introduce all this other stuff way later. But I started Soul Hackers 2, and I'm already remembering why I love Ringo so much. And I hopefully that you guys have understood why she carries this game hard. But we'll find that out more next time. So let me save it. We've got an autosave, that's good. But I'm going to do a manual save. That's fine, shut up. Here we go, cool. I saved it. Sweet. See you next time.